We're looking fresh.
Welcome.
Looking fresh. Right. Welcome back to us.
We're back, mate. We're
We
back.
are back. How long has it been? 2 months, bro?
2 months. 2 months of detoxify, just to detox the body,
Yeah,
detox the
100%.
mind.
So everyone wants to know where we've been.
I don't
Where
know.
we've been, bro.
I think everyone in life needs some time just to clear their head, and
Yeah, you need to. We already made a video about that, didn't we?
yeah, we have.
It was a long time ago now, but
We're
just relaxing, chilling it.
we're taking our own advice.
Yeah, we took our own advice to go 2 months off, maybe 6 months off, another couple of weeks. But dude,
2 months.
you think about it, yeah?
Yeah.
Because here in Australia, Victoria, no, not even Australia, Victoria, the harshest lockdowns.
Yeah.
So then when they eased that, then we just went out, relaxed, enjoyed life.
The gym returned.
Oh, dude, next level.
Restrictions were eliminated, basically.
Yeah, wasn't
So,
bad.
Yeah, it
So
was
now
good.
we're back.
We're back.
Might not talk about girls as much because, be more self-improvement driven. Just more relaxed.
Hey, try to keep it. We just want to keep it real, self-improvement.
Self-improvement plus like social, economic. No, not socio-economic. Just social things that happen.
Yeah.
Because like soon we're not really going to be able to have conversations like this, I don't think, because they're slowly taking away language over time.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
everything's like hate speech now because they took away context.
Yeah.
So it's interesting going forward because this type of thing, it's going to be extinct. Like I was thinking about making this. You see those captions on Instagram and that?
Yeah.
Where it's like, be yourself because everyone else is taken. You seen that?
No.
It's like a famous quote.
What is it? What do they mean by that?
It means like be yourself because everyone else is taken. Don't try and be someone else.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you're good as you.
Yeah. Which is
But
a good saying. I think a good expression.
Yeah, excellent saying.
Yeah.
But nowadays you can't really be you because they're trying to like box you into this person to be. So it's like pretty much be whoever society wants you to be.
Yeah.
That's how you're gonna succeed in life.
Yeah. True.
Just heck is, bro. What's this?
No, it's all good. No, that's a great saying. But going back to why we had 2 months off, I think it was just to clear our heads, especially for me, with that pandemic and everything that had happened. You're trying to be so optimistic and positive throughout that time. So you just need to live a bit as well to be able to be able to make content.
Yeah.
You can't just keep making content, otherwise you'll just
talk about the same thing.
Exactly. You talk about the same thing. You think you. Yeah.
It's like what do you call it? It's like we're like Piccolo's arm when he got absorbed by Cell.
Piccolo's arm.
Yeah, right now he got like absorbed. It's like a tiny arm.
Oh, okay. The first time when he met Cell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what we were about. Trained.
Yeah, we were drained. I think a bit. You didn't realize it though.
Yeah, I know. But it's also the taste of freedom that makes you like kind of appreciate life.
Yeah.
And you want to hit it, but they had to take a back seat. That's all right.
That's good.
So I'm just gonna get king.
It's good. Anyway, we're back. We're going to be making content every week.
Hopefully.
And
drinking like Thursday, Sundays.
Yeah, Thursday, Sundays.
Thursday live stream, and then Sunday maybe a collab. Might bring Angelo on. The man, the myth.
The man that actually is the inspiration for this channel and for the name as well.
Yeah,
so
100%. He'll be a character and a half. He might be a recurring character.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of characters on. I think we're gonna bring characters in.
Yeah, Chezzy in there. D-Bat straight out. Joe just come straight out. Like, come.
Anyway, but what's been happening with you? Because I think that'll be the main premise of this episode is talking about us and where we've been, and so then the people will know and they can sort of see where we're at, and they can.
Well, we're at where I'm at. Well, as we all know on Instagram also. Nah. So you know what's funny when cause my girlfriend's pregnant.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, but like
Congrats.
when I first found out, thanks, man. I was like, it's like some black guy who's like, say it's like a lecture, and there's some there's like a lecture going on, the speaker's talking, and then like some black guy was like, hey, sorry to interrupt. He just like stands up, and like, yo, I'm about to be a father. And like no one reacts to it. It's just like, so that's what I was thinking of when she said she was pregnant. It's the only thing I thought of. But because you don't know how to react at the start because
it would be very.
You're not scared, or it's like, are you scared, or you're excited, or are you ready? Are you not ready?
Yeah,
it's impossible to know.
Very hard
because they say you're never ready.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Crazy.
So I'm thinking we'll just jump in. I'm 27 years old, 28 when I have the kid, so that'll be if I can't have a kid by then, Wayne can have a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I mean, you want more economic security, but at the same time, it's like,
Yeah, you want financial security, but you just when is it when is it going to be the time where you say, okay, I've got enough?
yeah. And how much money is enough money, and why is money so much more important than character?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, money, yeah, it's important, but say you have all the maturity and you're ready to have a kid, but you don't have this financial stability.
Yeah.
Not that I have stability.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not like some homeless guy's gonna have a kid. It's
Yeah.
like I can still take care of it.
Yeah.
But do I need to own a house? Do I need to have like two
That's the
cars?
thing. And in today's society, how many people are going to be owning a house? You know, this generation, not many people are going to be owning houses.
Yeah, it's hard.
Most people are moving towards renting anyway. So I think that's going to make people, that's going to put people off not having children by saying, okay, you need to have these are the prerequisites you need for having a kid. You don't need them all.
Yeah, 100%.
And people need to strip back their expectations a little bit. You still need to have high expectations in life.
Yeah.
110%. But you need to know, and that's something that I've always struggled with, you need to know when to say, okay, what I have is okay. Like, what I have is okay. You need to be you need to be content.
Yeah.
You know, the milestones. When you reach a milestone, you need to say, okay, that milestone, I checked that milestone, now it's time to celebrate.
Yeah.
That's what keeps you happy. That's what keeps you youthful. It's what keeps you young.
Have gratitude.
It's what keeps you, yeah.
So, yeah, some people they always look too far forward where they don't realize the position they're in and how far they've come.
Then you can say, you could vouch for me, and you could say, you could be a witness of my life, and you could say that's something that I've done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it's held me back, I think.
Held you back
in terms of thinking too far in the future. Thinking too far in the future, it makes me not enjoy the time that I'm, the present.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Like in the past, I've gone home from parties early when I've just cracked the shits because, I'm thinking about
wanting to go ahead in life rather than just enjoy the now, which is the party and just surrounding yourself with friends and family.
Yeah, not just the party. It could be anything that you think that doesn't align with your morals or values. You can get all flustered and you don't want to be in that situation. So then you remove yourself, but then you don't realize that what you were doing was actually helping you become a better person because it's actually helping you detoxify and and de-stress.
Yeah.
So
that's it, man. Like, I mean, it's better to enjoy some things than bottle up too much stress and then you get into this depressed state.
Definitely.
Which can happen.
Yeah.
Like a lot of dudes, they might work themselves into the ground or whatever, or put too much stress on the things that they want to get. And then when they even achieve it, it's not good enough because once they get that, they want to get something else and then they're never happy. And again, that rut of never really being happy. And then you spend your whole life chasing and not enjoying life. So that's what, everyone's that's what we're trying to tell out here to people as well. But we say, try to be the best version.
And if you're someone that gets caught up in their own mind and their own thoughts, then these words of sort of wisdom or advice are crucial for you, I would say.
Yeah.
You really need to sort of be aware of what you're doing and your actions and really just strip it back and say, okay, it's time to enjoy what I'm doing now.
Yeah, just enjoy the now. You're not going to be here forever. And
Definitely.
the future's not guaranteed. I mean, hopefully we don't, but like anything can happen, Accidents happen every day.
That's right. Yeah, that's why you need to enjoy your life now. You could be, by the time you know it, you'll be 40. By the time you know it, you'll be 60. By the time you know it, it'll be time for you to go.
Death by corona.
Yeah, exactly.
88 years old.
Yeah, crazy. Anyway, so that's a good little
start.
Yeah, good little start. But it's good to be back on YouTube.
We're just easing into it,
Easing into it.
Easing into it, boys. Get too hard, too heavy, too early.
That's right.
But we might get heavy soon. Have we ever had a girl viewer? You reckon?
I wouldn't have a clue. Yeah.
And Mrs. I don't reckon I don't like to say my missus.
Why?
Oh well, Mrs. Alright, but Misso is like full bargain.
Why don't you like to say
the
my missus? Yeah, why? Why don't you like to say my
missus? It's too close to Misso.
Yeah, why do you like? What's the main reason?
Mrs. is alright.
Why don't you think it's?
I don't know. It's kind of bogan. Like, did Americans say Mrs.? I think only Australians say.
No, they would say girlfriend, wouldn't they?
Yeah, my girl. Yeah,
my girl.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind my girl. My girlfriend's a bit how old is this guy? Like 15. Fucking 30, mate. I'm like, alright. Because you get old enough and becomes like your partner or your wife.
Yeah.
But if you don't, the Red Pill brethren we know, Pet Pill brethren we know not to get married because the system's destroyed against men.
Yeah.
So we don't have to say girlfriend, but we're going to say to it. But it's lucky though. What works in our favor is that.
What do you think about marriage? What's your ultimate opinion right now? Do you think for younger people marriage is not the right? Do you think it's?
We're drinking it, cut and dry.
Do you think Melbourne's not? Sorry.
Long neck.
Focus.
Yeah.
You think marriage isn't good for the younger crew, or do you think if you're older, you're somewhat older, and you're with the partner, do you think it's okay? Do you think it's right to get married?
No.
You don't agree with marriage at all.
I'm just gonna like a prenup maybe, but dude, it's way too hard on the system for men. It's like, you know how like agendas are pushed in certain ways, so then we get pushed into certain boxes.
Yeah.
It's like marriage is there just so it's like it's just it's just unfair for men.
No,
like you're gonna be getting married,
what you're saying,
and then pretty much you're gonna lose it all. Like if everything goes wrong, and you can't guarantee that everything's gonna be perfect.
Yeah, I don't think.
And what's the thing? What's the bad thing about saying my partner or my girlfriend?
I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't think the systems. I don't think any rules have changed to help men.
Yeah, it's not. They're not going to help men, and it's not. It's all like society pushing in that direction. What? Because you got a piece of paper because you did the wedding vow stuff. No one even adheres to wedding vows anyway. A lot of people just cheat.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Yeah.
So what's the point of getting the marriage? Yeah, the girlfriend.
But this is what I believe, that there are people that get married and they stick by those values.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that don't, because I think that's deep within them anyway. Like they see those values as they were going to break them from the get-go anyway.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. Or they're insecure about themselves.
Mm.
So if you truly are someone that can expect less in a relationship and is happy with less, you want a high standard relationship, but you want equality. So it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter how much you get in the relationship. If it's quality, then it can exist. That relationship can go on forever. But a lot of people are just unhappy with the smallest amount. If they get given a small amount, then they go, "Well, this is fucked. I'm going to go somewhere else." But they didn't realize that what they were getting was actually, what they needed to value at the time. So,
yeah, but it's almost like the same thing. What is it? They're only really if you're like maybe if you're 60 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like
I'm just saying,
if you're gonna die and then like your wife, but would the girlfriend still get stuff?
What my main point is, all I'm saying is let's just expect less in a relationship. If both parties, male, female, male, female, or like expected less in a relationship, then relationships would be better.
Yeah, I know.
We both came in going
to guarantee, to be like, all right, I'm not going to get you anything. You have to get nothing.
No, I'm saying you still do things for each other, but you don't like most women, or not most women, a lot of women, they think that they deserve everything in a relationship.
Yeah,
and whereas the man might think he deserves nothing, and then the man ends up being unhappy because she's just getting everything and he's getting nothing.
Yeah.
And then if you strip that back and she gets a little less, and he gets more, and it's balanced.
Like, actually, yeah.
Then it needs to be a little bit higher. So I think men do need to provide more for women, to make it a happier relationship.
Yeah.
Because in the end, women ask for more. It's just natural. Yeah. It's a natural thing. Women ask for more. So they'll ask you to do things when they can do it. That's just what. Do you notice that? They'll say, "Can you do this?" But they can do it, and then men won't ask, "Oh, can you do this?" Because men will just go and do it themselves. Like if a guy
actually probably does more for me than I do for her, besides paying stuff.
Okay. No,
like,
but does she not ask you, "Oh, can you do this? Can you do that?"
Not really. What do you mean? What's this?
So your girl's the man and you're the woman.
What do you mean though by this and that?
Just more like, what do you mean asking you to do things? Like if you're the man, so maybe. I don't know. It could be like, "Oh, can you fix this?" Or "Can you buy this?" Or no, it's just asking you. Women will say, "Can you do this?" Just for the sake of saying, "Can you do this?" Because they'd rather put it off onto someone else or to you than do it themselves. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like,
so it's good.
She asked if I could grab something from the top luggage.
She could do it,
but it'd be hard though for her.
But you get what I'm saying, though? Does that make sense?
I know what you're saying. But like you're saying, you want a girl that's not as in like if girls are more down to earth.
They need to be like that, but they need to also do things for you. But that's the thing. If you're a guy that leads, if you're a leader, generally you won't ask them for anything.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, you won't be
Right.
saying, "Oh, can you go and do this? Can you go and do that?" Because why would I say that when I can? It's my life. This is my life motto as well.
Mm.
In work and in everything I do. Why would I ask someone to do something when I can go and do it?
Yeah.
Unless you're so busy
Don't have time, yeah.
that you don't have time, that you need help. And if they can't do that for you, then, and they don't understand that you've got so many things going on, that one thing can help free up. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like a domino.
Yeah. It's like she becomes like the assistant.
Yeah.
To your P Diddy.
Yeah. So, but this can go for everything in life as well. So you can, if you've got that personality.
Might work in your favour, bro. I don't know. When you drop the knee.
No, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. Marriage is a tough one, mate. Marriage is a tough one.
But it's changing now because Dan Andrews, bro.
What
Dan Andrews said, "Yo, I got too much power, so I'm gonna use it."
What did he say?
It's like public servants can't say husband, wife.
Public servants. Oh, you mean people that
work at like
people that get
work at like airports and that. It's like, oh, is this ticket for you and your wife? And it's like, can't see my wife. You know what I'm saying?
You really? It's like,
yeah, dude. It was like last week because I think that LBGT, the gay marriage stuff, just come out like 2 years ago. Like they passed it for gay marriage. I think it was like just 2 years ago. So on the wake of that,
that's crazy.
To help out with the LBGT stuff.
This is really censoring what people can say.
Yeah,
this
so
is to another level.
You have to say partner. You can't say, oh, is that your or like if you open a door for someone, it's like, in you go, madam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's old school.
Yeah, in you go, madam. Yeah.
You can't say that anymore because you'll be assuming the gender.
That's crazy. It's crazy how they're going from a YouTube, they're going from a digital social media perspective.
Yeah.
Distribution of censoring, and now they're censoring in actual real life now. Like they're trying to condition people to do that. When really,
crazy, bro. Because I just said I'm gonna have a baby girl. Congratulations, Andrew. Thanks.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Now I might get censored again.
Yeah. you can't even say what your own kid is.
Yeah, I know. Assume it's gender.
It sounds crazy. These type of things, when you say it, sounds crazy, but anything can happen. If they're going to tell businesses what they can and cannot say.
It's crazy because who even who's even offended?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like, what percentage?
I don't see who's offended. That's the thing.
It's like,
I think that
there's no one offended and they're acting like people are offended. Like, oh no, it's actually offensive because this. And it's like,
they're pushing it because they think people are offended.
Yeah,
they're like, oh, they might be offended by it, so let's change it. It's like, no, it's not. It's not the fucking case.
Yeah, no one's offended.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah,
it's like crazy because, yeah, dude, we're slowly decreasing with the words we can use.
That's right.
That's weird. Because going forward, it's like, we're not going to be able to say anything to anyone.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah.
It's so true, man. It's so true.
Because if you say, hey, how are you today, ma'am?
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
Like, that could be offended.
You won't even.
So now
you won't. Yeah. So you won't even hear people say "sir" anymore. Then, like,
probably not, dude.
Yeah.
New generation. Because we're going to be part of the old generation soon.
Yeah.
And the new generation is going to be. They're just going to be like weirded out by people that do stuff that used to be normal. So kind of like when you wear a mask or you don't wear a mask in public and people look at you like, what are you doing not wearing a mask? But it's like, there's no crime.
So the older generation won't be even able to say, you know how the older generation, anyone over 60, generally, you hear a lot of ladies say, like, hi, darling, or like, or sweetie, or, those type of names.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to say those as well because they insinuate, that can be any sex when they say that.
Yeah.
They can say darling to anyone, but
what else do they say? Darling, babe. I don't say babe. More like just waitress and shit.
That's crazy though.
But Dan Andrews, he has way too much power, bro. How does the guy get so much power?
I don't think he'll be in the office.
No, but I'm just saying.
I don't think he'll last.
Premiers never had that much power. Premiers were like, maybe they'd fix a road.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
and then
I know.
Prime Ministers did everything. And now because obviously they're trying to take the heat off the Prime Minister because of Corona stuff, it would be too hard for him to lock everything down or be in touch with him. So he has to delegate the powers to the premiers. And now the premiers think they're like the kings.
I really want to know
they'd be given that power.
I really want to know what N9 Gaming has to say about this.
N9 Gaming?
Yeah, N9 Gaming.
I
really want to know what they have to say.
No, we're not gaming, bro. They got KJ, bro. We got to collaborate.
They got a threesome going on there. They got a threesome.
Yeah, that's why we got to collaborate.
We need to get our Edward Cullen.
Bro, we need to beat him in the rating as well. We'll come be Das, Wet, KJ. That's shit. He said their real names.
It was supposed to be secret, man.
I know, bro.
It was supposed to be Spider-Man, bro. Spider-Man. You just ruined their identity. Now they're gonna have to kill us, bro.
I feel like Jay Jameson, bro.
Yeah.
The bad guy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, they'll be right.
All right.
We're actually gonna get them on, maybe.
Mate, we're gonna get
Maybe.
we're gonna get heaps of people on. This is just the start. We're back again.
We're gonna get them on, bro.
This is
we're gonna get, what else should we get?
No, this is the new beginning.
Yeah, this is a new beginning, bro. We get back to old school podcasts. We just talk shit about anything, like.
Yeah.
We don't talk about gifts.
No, we still take on anyone's topics. Like people can talk in the chat. We can answer their questions. We can help them with relationships,
But that's like,
with life.
They'd be like special episodes, like monthly Q&As.
Yeah, cool. But I'm just saying that we're still staying true to our core values.
Yeah, we can't just answer everyone's questions while we.
Yeah, I know, but we're staying true to everyone's core, like to our core values, and we're trying to help people. But we're trying to keep it very chill because we want this to last for a long time, not a short time. So.
We've got a short time. Yeah, that right.
Yeah, so we want to keep. Yeah, we want to make it impact. We want to make an impact on this space. So
yeah, because we're going through negative vibes when we're doing too much girl stuff.
Fucking way too negative.
Because Red Pill in itself is negative, but it's good in the way in which it helps you with women, but also when you go to like the Cray Adam style, where it's like, yo, man, this girl's gonna cheat on you. I mean, it's true. Nothing against it.
They try and act. You know what they try and act like if you get insecure and you start having negative thoughts with Red Pill that you aren't really Red Pill. But I don't believe that for 1 second. They think that you haven't mastered Red Pill or you haven't mastered who you are in life to then be Red Pill. But if you're thinking all you think about in life is Red Pill and about women doing this and you can't trust women, then you're never going to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, it's too much stress, bro. It's always about women and shit, especially with Pill guy. It's like, fuck.
It's an exhilarating feeling when you first become Red Pill because you realize that the psyche of men and women, it blows your mind when you understand it in the light in which with how these coaches are teaching you guys on YouTube is great, but you got to take it with a grain of salt sometimes, and you got to sort of not think about it, not watch the videos all the time. I think you got to have a break, don't you think?
Yeah, but I need to take a 2-month break every now and then.
Yeah, 2 months is okay.
Yeah, 2 months. Then come back.
Anyway. All right. Are we keeping this short? Because
no, we're kicking on, bro.
We're kicking on.
4-hour session.
4-hour session.
Finn also got this hat from Kmart and this t-shirt from Kmart. Shout out to that. Dude, shout out to Kmart, bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Dude, if you're still wasting money on Gucci, bro, you get the fuck. Honestly, dude. I was looking at this guy today. This random old guy. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what this guy's wearing, but it's trash. Like, I'm going to be like you, bro. Dude, what's the point of buying expensive clothes?
Yeah, but if you've got this,
dude, stocks, bruh, real estate, all these things you can invest in.
No, I understand that. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
App,
they're good.
Side hustle.
Yeah,
new mic.
It's good stuff to have it's good stuff to instill. It's good values to instill at the beginning, like value stock. Bring your money into that instead of clothing and materialistic stuff. Yeah, I understand that. But
when you got the guns, bro, the size, looks right.
But I understand. But I'm just saying, when people make more and more money, it all becomes sort of relevant to what they make. So
yeah, but even then, does
it make sense?
But I've kind of got like, since I have a baby on the way, I don't really care too much about looking like unbelievably fresh.
Yeah,
because you can transfer that money to them.
Yeah, that's right. It's all about building the kingdom for the next generation. This is what a lot of families don't understand. They don't understand that. This is why I think Australians have struggled so much in the marketplace in Australia. It's their cultural mindset. The heritage and passing on their values to the next generation and helping the next generation. You see a lot of Asian families, Indian families that come over here, even a lot of European families. They'll all help each other. Yeah. They'll all help each other. They'll buy houses and they'll help each other and they'll build kingdoms.
Like the Jewish community.
Yeah, they'll build kingdoms, and then all of a sudden they've got all these little mini empires, and all their kids are doing well, and their kids get really good jobs because it sets you. If you help people, they can still have good work ethic and still good values and morals. Just because what the Australian culture tries to do is they try to say, oh, okay, I worked hard for it, now you can go and work hard for it, which sometimes doesn't really work because most of them get trapped in the 9-to-5 job.
If they don't get help, then
you can't.
Prosper.
Exactly. Not everyone's going to become a millionaire and a billionaire. So everyone's going to probably work and have an average income of probably 40 to like 70K.
The community is a lot more closer. The Australian community isn't really that close.
That's what I'm saying.
Like the white community.
Do you agree though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like their whole community helps. Are you talking about just family? You're talking about
No, I'm talking about with everything. So those families will pay for their whole tuition, their whole university degree. They'll pay for their house. They'll buy them a house.
yeah.
They'll buy
That's
houses. They'll let them have the house, and then Then they have to pay their parents back. But having the house from the get go actually
Gives a head start. Yeah.
gives a head start, and then actually makes them better. So then they don't stress about that sort of stuff. Most people are out there stressing about whether they own a house or a mortgage when
Yeah, that's why in the Western cultures, it's like I've noticed, like, the Jewish communities where they help out each other.
Yeah.
But like they're not only family, they're like all family.
they're all family, mate. Yeah.
So like that gives them a head start. But
They see
since
them
white
so-
people,
yeah.
Western culture, we kind of hate each other because of this anti-racism thing that turns into racism
Yeah,
against
you
white
think,
people.
yeah, exactly. They're trying to turn white people against each other.
Yeah,
It's
they do, man. White people
Yeah.
always turn each other. And the Jewish people get like interest-free loans, bro. Heck, do you know that?
No.
Dude, interest-free loans for if you want to buy a home,
Yeah.
interest-free, first-time owners. It's like this Jewish thing. You get on like a list, then you can order or whatever, and if you're Jew, you can get the home without
Really?
any interest. Yeah, dude. The banks do it. They have to do it to Jewish people. It's racist as man, but no one ever talks about it because obviously the media is owned by like Jews.
Fuck, it's crazy.
But if
I
that
don't
was a
know.
white person, they're like, oh, yeah, white people get interest-free loans. I'm like pointing at it like it's
exactly.
white people are getting advantage. But since it's like Jewish people, it's like, okay,
That's
whatever, dude. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to say is
Well,
that if white,
every time I try to talk about the Jews, you're always like trying to deviate to another topic.
the point is, I just want to make a point here that if the Australian people actually helped each other, they could build their own empires, and we'd be a lot better off.
Yeah,
Yet we've sold off the country's been sold off.
It's like Greek people help out each other as well. They
Yeah.
pay their own weddings and shit. Like, dude,
Yeah.
they help out heaps. Aussies don't know what we're doing. We're just kicking it, bro. We're just having
Yeah,
beers.
yeah.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. Yeah, have a
Beers
good
and
time.
barbies.
Sit back and relax, have a beer.
As we were saying, that's how you live life.
Yeah,
It
it is.
earlier on in the episode. Gonna enjoy it, So it's not too bad.
I think we're gonna wrap it up today.
No.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up. We're wrapping it up.
We're still talking about,
We might be back for another.
Logan Paul versus Floyd.
Nah, fuck Logan Paul. He's gonna get destroyed.
Is he?
100% he'll get destroyed,
Yeah, almost.
mate.
Most likely.
Floyd will be too quick.
are they actually gonna fight?
Floyd will be too quick even at his age.
I still think it's like a parody,
Yeah, I think it's a parody, 100%.
but they're trying to make Celebrity Deathmatch like a thing. Do you remember that TV show?
Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that show. Yeah,
It's like that in real life now. Like what Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
Mike Jones and Roy
Do you think-
Jones.
do you think-
Mike Tyson and
Do
Roy
you think
Jones.
the TV shows will
they're
move
not
towards
pros,
where
yeah.
like people like actually get killed on like the show?
Imagine that, dude.
That'd be crazy.
Hectic, bro.
That'd be so crazy.
Dude, imagine that. Gladiator style. Because people, I reckon, still get around gladiator shit.
Yeah, if you condition people towards that.
You
Or-
don't even need a conditioner.
Yeah.
People are already like cooks, man. Apparently, oh, shit. I kind of talk about this online. It's funny as but my parents think they get on the dark web. Like, you can get on the dark web. Like, yeah, no.
Wait, what did your parents think? What?
My parents think that they got on the dark web. I'm like, you get on the dark web.
You think
I don't know because I don't know. They were like ringing me and shit. Anyway, they want to buy Bitcoin,
Yeah.
and then my parents.
Well,
like,
they're good. They're good for wanting to buy Bitcoin because that's a good investment.
no. As in like dark because you like a lot of people buy stuff on the dark
I'm just
web.
saying, for them
using
wanting to
Bitcoin
buy
as the
Bitcoin,
currency.
that means that they're one of the few people that knows that Bitcoin's actually going to do well in the future.
Yeah, I know, but they're just cool. They're
Yeah.
like, yeah, we got off the dark web, but my amazing on the dark web. Like, yeah. Yeah, we did. I'm like, no, you didn't. Like, he's like, yeah, it took 2 hours to go to the dark web. I'm like, you can fuck- they can't even get on YouTube, right? Like, how are they going to get on the dark web?
Anyway, so what they say? They bought some Bitcoin.
Nah, they're still going to maybe buy Bitcoin. But maybe invest.
20K.
Invest in Bitcoin.
Bitcoin Australian dollars is nearly at 30K.
Is it?
30K, mate.
Nice. Yes.
How insane is that? And everything, all the other altcoins are pumping. We're big crypto believers, cryptocurrency.
Oh, yeah,
So-
crypto's coming up.
It's
Boys,
got-
get on,
oh,
get keen.
Mate, I'm telling you,
Dude, only a
5
couple
to 10 years. Oh, I'm saying for I think complete adoption, like 5 to 10 years, maybe even faster. I think regulations are going to come in soon. I think
Yeah.
I heard about the G7 summit where all the leaders gather to talk
Dude, it's
about
gonna
world
come soon.
issues.
Only a couple of years, dude, until we have like cashless society. It's already going that way.
It's
Plus,
going there. How do people not see it? It's like when you talk about cashless society, people look at you going, "No,
Cash is almost like extinct now, man. Like, I feel weird having cash now.
I haven't used cash. Maybe to get a haircut. Some Asian hairdresser couldn't use a card.
Yeah.
So and I'm like, who doesn't use card these days?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I got cash out. That was the only time.
Because
$12 haircut at Springy. Get in.
Nothing better, man. Nothing better than fresh hairy.
Yeah,
I'm rolling mine out a little bit.
Anyway, so
That's it.
yeah, but
The
it's
point
going
is-
cashless, mate.
Dude, Bitcoin, like that's why Bitcoin's good. Because I think if you have heaps of money,
Yeah.
they can't detect your money with Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but they
if you have, like,
think
you can't tax dodge it.
no, they're thinking
Well, you
that
can't tax
because regulations are going to come in where cryptos will be regulated.
But right now, I don't think they can regulate it.
no, you
Can't get
still
away
you
with
still
tax?
need you still need to pay tax
What,
for
crypto?
for crypto.
Hmm.
If you hold it for a certain amount of time, it's considered an investment. But if you only short time,
What
yeah,
happens if you transfer a lot of Bitcoin to Bitcoin? Do you have to pay tax on that?
no, yeah. So if you're originally no, so
You
if you
gave me
sell
that.
if you sell Bitcoin, if you sell any crypto, then for a fiat dollars, then you have to pay tax on that. So so if you buy it with your dollars, your hard-earned dollars,
Yeah.
and you hold the crypto, you don't need to pay any tax on it. But once you sell it, then you have to pay tax.
Interesting.
It's hard because clarity around the regulations hasn't come forth yet. So we need to wait a little bit. I think it's happening. It should happen in the next year.
Yeah, it'll take
Definitely.
a little bit. Like next 3 years ago, I paid probably got like 50K soon. Probably should.
They reckon Bitcoin's going to go to 100K
Really?
easy.
I got it back in.
And if that goes to 100K, Ethereum is at $800.
Is it?
Ethereum's at
Ethereum hasn't
$800.
jumped that much though.
Yeah,
It's stay
but
stagnant compared to Bitcoin.
a lot of those cryptocurrencies, a lot of those companies in the background are working quite hard with pretty advanced technology. So
No, actually,
A lot of
that's scoop
yeah, a lot of smart
from
contracts.
Tiki.
Yeah, it's good. Cryptocurrency is good.
Yeah, crypto go off
Yeah.
soon. But just a matter of time. But yeah,
Just make
anyways,
sure,
what else-
invest
what
your
else are
money.
they
Invest your
gonna
money. Dollar cost average. Like take your money every week and put it away. If you're a young fella as well, definitely do it. I wouldn't suggest anything else. Stop going out and spending your money on. You need to live a little bit, and when you have a milestone in your life where you have to celebrate, and save some money on the side to go away and travel.
do? Yeah.
But be smart. You can still travel whilst investing. But most people get to the point in their life where 10 years later, they're 20 and then now they're 30 and they go, okay, well, I haven't invested any money, but I want to travel. And then they travel and they don't invest. And then they add another 10 years to their life that they don't have anything. So start investing now.
Travel ASAP as soon as you can. But
Invest in
obviously
yourself as well.
but also, like, I don't know what's happening with the vaccine stuff. If you can travel without the vaccine, probably not. But we'll see. I don't know. I mean,
I don't
when's
know.
the vaccine coming out?
You're gonna have
Dude, it's like
you're gonna have to get the stamp of authority, the vaccine.
I wonder if I get a fakey, bro.
A fake vaccine.
No, like a fake vaccine, like stamp. It says
Fake-
like I got it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I reckon people will be dodging it
100%. But I wonder how much it'll cost.
to dodge it.
Like,
No, I'm saying
dodge it,
people will
like,
dodge.
to like give the doctor money, and then he gives you like a script that says you've had it.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
$400.
Yeah.
No, it's 100,000.
But no, it'll probably be a cryptocurrency. It'd be like one Bitcoin, one XRP,
One Bitcoin, bro.
one VeChain.
One VeChain, bro. It's 50 cents.
No, it's 1 cent.
Is it?
VeChain one. I think VeChain's at like 1 cent now. But VeChain
What's
is
XRP? 80.
XRP's at almost 80. It's going through a little bull run.
Fuck, bro.
It's going up.
Should have got
XRP was
XRP back then when we were doing it at the start of before Get Kim, we were just doing podcast
Yeah.
vibes.
Mate, XRP was at 17 cents. I remember when we were first started.
It's like triple, quadruple.
Mate, XRP is they honestly believe XRP is the one. Is Neo. I think it's going to be the one
Matrix?
what's going to be the back end of banks.
Yeah.
So they reckon there's a cryptocurrency that will help with front end.
Yeah.
With user to user transaction.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be one that's banks to user, or the back end, even behind the banks. I don't know which one it's going to be, but a lot of them are, I think, working towards being that one that's going to help the banks.
That was weird. The banks don't have money, do they?
No,
Like they just
they don't
say
own.
that.
They're just the intermediary.
No, as in like if you went to rob a bank or you to get like $100,000 that you probably wouldn't be able to.
Probably not. I don't know. I don't even know how. I don't even know if they're in the future. Are they going to even hold?
No.
You won't even hold. You're going to have
Yeah,
to
you don't
like.
have to hold it.
You're going to
They
hold
say
them
that.
up for their computer in the future. They can have your supercomputer.
Log into it.
Yeah, hacking.
What's your password?
Mission Impossible, but like hacking into the computers.
TV's gonna be crazy, bro. They might be extinct. Movie theaters.
That's great. That's a crazy one. You told
So
me that the
Amazon
other
take
day.
over. Yeah. Well, not Amazon, but everything like Netflix.
Everything Netflix.
So everyone wants to jump onto it.
Netflix was the biggest. Netflix was just Blockbuster at your home. That's what it is. I remember going. We've spoken about this. Blockbuster.
We deleted that episode.
Yeah, but going to Blockbuster was one of the best feelings in the world. Like, you'd go there. It was so bright. The screen.
The video is better though. The one I went to.
Yeah, but Blockbuster had the feel though.
Yeah.
It had the feel, like you were walking into a cinema.
I'm pretty sure it had a popcorn machine, didn't it?
Yeah, it used to.
It
was so good.
Get the smell, bro. The smell is the next level, bro. Every time you go to the movies and you get that smell, it's like I don't even like popcorn that much. Like I'll eat like in the
You
credits.
rather
I'll eat
chocolate
it.
and like.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I'm been for a while, but dude, when you go, I just eat in the credits.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever finished popcorn. I eat like half it, and then it's like whatever. But dude,
That was my
next time I'll go in, bro.
first sip for the episode.
I know. I've been like waiting for it. I'm like, I'm finished. I'm
Cheers,
like, oh,
cheers.
cheers, bro. Back.
This is just us cheers and that we're back. You gotta sell it. This is. Do you know what this episode is? This episode is just.
Everyone does what they
This episode is just detoxifying the mind and de-stressing.
That's what every episode is, bro. We're just gonna use this as stress relief.
Yeah, it's good
because it's stressful out here, bro. We're trying to grind, trying to enjoy life. Got a kid on the way. It's all gonna. It's over.
Everything's coming. No, everything's coming to a. Everything's good, man. Everything's good because that means that now it's time for you, even though you're still young. I think having a child is going to bring so much growth. It's going to bring growth to you.
Yeah, it'd be different. Very
Another
different.
level.
Unexpected.
Yeah, because you learn to. You know what you truly.
Maturity.
But I think with a child, you're already someone that helps other people, and you think about others more so than yourself. I think sometimes, most of the time. But with a kid, it's completely just all about them.
I know, it's gonna be hectic.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But I think it's a fulfilling. It's one. Over my time, I've spoken to so many parents, and they just say that it's the best feeling having a child. Like you just can't even describe it. Yeah. So I think it's going to be a good experience for them.
Should be exciting.
Yeah.
That's why I just want to keep grinding, get on this grind.
Yeah.
Get on this grind.
Yeah.
And see where it takes us, and then just try and find an avenue everywhere.
That's right. Wherever you go in life, there is a way to be happy and a way to you help other people. What is it? Inky Johnson? What does he say? What was that good saying by?
No, it's like
what was it? Mate, one of the best.
No, Inky Johnson, the best.
Yeah, but
pump up.
Say.
What was it? The more
God's work. It's something to do with God's work.
It's like the more that you make
other people
be alright, then God will make sure you're alright. But that's not exact quote. I can't remember exactly the quote.
No, but the more you make everyone else happy. No, the more you make everyone else. Yeah, I know what you're saying. The more you make.
Yeah, the more. I don't know, bro.
What they're trying to say is look after other people, and God will look after you, and that is one of the best quotes I've ever heard. But the way Inky Johnson,
the more you make sure other people are alright, then God will make sure that you're alright.
Yeah, man. When Inky Johnson said that, and I watched that, it hit me, and it made me think. Because I think I was on my high horse, and I was thinking I was so selfish.
Yeah,
and that's what Red Pill does to you as well. When you go into down that path, you're always thinking about you.
Yeah,
but in reality, the good things come to people who actually think about others. You can think about others and still make money. You can think about others and still be good in life. You don't need to be selfish just to make it to the top.
Yeah, because you get pissed off because of the female hypergamy stuff.
Yeah.
And you get misogynistic because of the girls and the female nature. Then you realize the female hypergamy. So then you're trying to bring other guys down because you want to be perceived as better than the guys because of the girls that want the higher value.
But in reality,
you're overcompensating, and then you become like a douchebag.
And in reality, if we're preaching purple pill, the ultimate form, purple pill, the ultimate form is really not caring about what other guys are there and caring about caring about anyone around you. It's about being happy within yourself and knowing that you are big BOA. Dr. Boa says, be the alpha king. If you're going to be an alpha king, you have to be happy with yourself and not care about other people.
Yeah.
help other people. Then you don't care about
No, you
if
don't
they're
care
better
about-
than you or if
yeah.
they're worse than you, whatever.
Oh, you don't even care about the girls, and if
Yeah.
they want their guys, other guys.
If
you're
she wants another,
jealous.
if she wants another
Yeah.
guy, if she wants another
Get off
guy,
the
then
king.
if she wants another guy, it means that she didn't appreciate you.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like whatever.
Exactly.
Abundance mindset. You're the alpha king. You don't worry about that.
That's right.
Gotta worry about just worry about it.
Mixing AMS and Dr. Bowl together, fusion.
Fusion, bro. They just
Yeah.
they should collab, bro.
That'd be pretty good. Fusion.
they rocked up in a video in
Yeah.
the same room and they did the fusion like the intro. I'm like, God. That's what I want to see.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
That could be our intro, like us doing like a little fusion.
Yeah, but we're a team already, so it's like. But you want to say Alpha King, AMS, but Dr. Bowl do it because you would never see it.
No,
Like, I can't picture it because they're probably much Dragon Ball Z because they're babies. It's like, what?
Everyone needs to watch Dragon Ball Z, man. Dragon Ball Z is life, mate.
Wonder how much the young people watch it because everyone our age, we get around it because like how people talk about cartoons and that are old and like they're too old for younger people.
Yeah.
Like even like
Yeah, my mum used to talk about the white. What is it? Kim by the White Line and Astro Boy and
Astro Boy, yeah.
She had the box set Kimber the White Line. I think it's Kimber the White Line. I can't
Mm-hmm.
remember, but and Astro Boy. Mum would always talk about those shows and how
Astro
good they were, but
Boy.
they talk about them less
Astro Boy.
as they get older. But
Yeah, Astro Boy was right.
good memories for
But
them.
like you know how Tupac was too old for us, really.
Yeah.
But then we respected Tupac and watched it.
Yeah,
10 years ago, people would have been like 10 years old. They probably didn't realize Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like 5 years ago.
definitely.
They were as like before their time, so they didn't understand.
My little brothers growing up, they were.
even know about
they
know
but
Goku,
when they look
they
at
even know
when
Vegeta.
they do, but it doesn't interest them. Like my
They watched it.
little brother's right. Oh, sorry.
They watched it.
My little brother is 16 and he's into manga at the moment now.
Right.
So he's watching like One Piece. He's watching Seven Deadly Sins. He's sort of building that
He's
knowledge
been-
base of manga. But he hasn't gone and watched Dragon Ball Z, which I think is the crucial manga that every kid needs to watch.
Dude, how's
Manga and
Dragon Ball
anime,
Z?
sorry.
Wait, how
Read
much
the
did you
manga,
watch?
watch the anime. He just watches random ones probably that his friends are into because I think that's now the 16 is I think where manga is a real.
No, I mean like how much DBZ has you watched?
He's I don't know. I think hardly anything, man. Probably a few clips. I don't know. It's sad, isn't it? It's fucking
That's
sad.
fucked up. So he hasn't watched Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga.
No,
he hasn't
no.
watched. He hasn't watched full Saga.
No, he needs to watch
Dude,
it.
that's messed up, man. I mean, you gotta get like the
But that's the thing. Like
Yeah, I
like you
know.
said, it different times
unsense.
they gravitated towards different things and they're conditioned with different shows. So the shows when my brothers were growing up probably weren't as full on.
Yeah, that would have been way more.
They're
better.
watered
Remember,
down,
like,
they're watered
we were
down.
older, and then we used to watch the TV. Like when we were in high school, we used to watch like kids' TV shows, but like we're too old for kids' TV shows, but they were on in the morning, so you
Yeah.
just like let them on. You're just like,
Yeah.
that was this Wings
Was it
Club, bro.
Wings Club, oh my God, Wings
That's just
Club.
get an 8 o'clock session.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like what the best show 7:30. Yeah.
Every time
Surely the best show.
aerobics came on, I always thought that
Oh,
before aerobics came on, I thought they were going to air another show. I thought, and then aerobics came on. Oh, come on.
Well,
Because-
aerobics like in the early 6 o'clock.
was it?
session,
No,
yeah.
didn't they do it? I think they did it after as well.
Oh, maybe they did like Totally Wild. It was like 8 o'clock. I was like, fuck's this.
Anyway,
Same cartoon.
all I remember, one of the most important, I remember Frieza and Goku fighting on Namek
Yeah.
on TV and then the other one, the epic one, was Gohan killing Cell. Was one of the most epic things I'd ever seen on TV. I was gravitated
Of course,
towards that.
that's like the most memorable.
But yeah, I'm just saying, like watching it as a kid in front of
Yeah.
the TV on your, your little box, not your flat screens they've got now.
Nah, better.
Crazy.
But dude, remember it was like this year. Aerobics was on like 6 or whatever.
Yes, I
And at
remember
7 o'clock something, Cheese TV started.
Yes.
And then it was like 7 o'clock was
It
like.
wasn't Dragon Ball Z straight away.
Do you
Though. It
reckon? Nah, it wasn't. Because
was Pokemon, wasn't it?
no, yeah, Pokemon was the first one. But like, do you reckon 7 o'clock was like the best,
Oh,
the
let me
second
just,
best?
shut up, kid.
Like, because 7:30 was the best show, I think.
7:30 was the best show.
Try to put the best show on 7:30 because that was when people were
No,
awake.
and they always
but
did
before they
Sailor
went.
Moon at the first
Oh,
one.
yeah, like and Men in Black.
Yeah.
Dude, Men in Black, man.
They
That
always
was
did-
under X-Men at 7 o'clock as well.
Yes.
The X-Men was.
But
the
that was
X-Men
that was
real
warming
young.
us. That was warming us up. That was warming
The
us up.
X-Men was like more like. Fuck,
Mate, I used to
Five.
love Beyblades as well.
Beyblades, I think Beyblades got the 7:30 spot as well. And then like you guys stuck in the 8 o'clock spot. I was like, you guys way too good for 8 o'clock. But I think
Yeah.
sometimes you had DBZ and then you and I was like, this is the dream right now.
That was actually the two, yeah. And Pokemon, when I was a little bit
Pokemon,
younger,
yeah.
Pokemon was good.
Pokemon was the first one, and then I think DBZ, and then Yu-Gi-Oh for a bit.
But I grew out of the Pokemon show
Oh, Digimon,
straight away.
bro.
Digimon. I think
But it was trash after first season.
Pokemon the game as a game better than the show, but Digimon.
Pokemon was alright.
But Digimon's show was better than the game. Like I wasn't into the games of Digimon as much as I was into the show. Did you get what I'm
They
saying?
had a decent computer game, if you remember. But it was
They
like
did,
everyone used to
at
access
school.
it. Yeah,
At
at school.
school.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the
Everyone was
best.
playing that.
That was the best. It wasn't it Fox.com?
Yeah,
It was
Fox.com,
Fox. Yeah, it was Fox.com.
Yeah. Those games, two Flash games. I used to play two Flash games.
Hey,
man.
Fox.com. That was. I reckon 5 years after that, I tried to like log onto it when I was a little bit older. And I was like, I'm trying to get on the Digimon game, but I couldn't find it.
Dude.
It was a classic, man.
Dude, that was next level. But like even two Flash games, we used to like look up like punch-ons and shit. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, dude, Digimon
Good
was
times.
alright. Beyblade was not bad because they had cool characters. But
No,
I don't know.
Beyblade was a great intro, and it was something different.
Yeah, Beyblade was. I wonder how much Beyblades they sold, bro. They
But-
made some money. out
But
of it.
then you know what happened with Beyblades? They went so technical with it, so they got so in depth with the Beyblade. Like the Beyblade started doing all this different these functions. I'm
Yeah.
just like, no, just keep it simple where they clash and a beast comes out and then it does its
Yeah.
finishing move.
Yeah.
But then they got all these powers now.
Yeah, I understand.
And they-
For ages.
At the they got like upgrades and
But nah, Beyblade was alright. Sailor Moon wasn't too bad. I ran videos of it.
Yeah, such a good song.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Good
the
song,
intro
man.
was pretty next level. Men in Black had a pretty cool intro as well. With like the cartoonish.
I can't remember the Men in Black.
Men in Black
Anyway,
were pretty.
anyway.
I've got Zella.
I can't remember.
But these are like this is like before. I think. Well, I'm a year older than you, so I probably started school earlier.
Yeah.
So then.
1 year ahead of
I
me.
was
Yeah.
like-
Anyway,
Shout out to you, bro.
shout outs to Dragon Ball Z. Make sure you
Dude.
watch Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. I was looking at those Yu-Gi-Oh card things the other day. Just like random nostalgia. You know how you
Did
said
you
like.
did you buy some?
No, I didn't buy them.
Oh,
But I
okay.
want to buy them. I want to buy them, but I'm like, goddamn, every kid and buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit. So it's like, this just comes in, I'm like, a full deck. I'm just like, got to do with this card. But don't use your deck, bro.
I remember when I was younger, I used to always set my placemat up. I used to set my placemat up, and I'd drag my sister out of her room and sit her down in front of me, and I'd say, "All right, this is your deck, and this is my deck," and then I'd be like, I'd play a card. And I'd play a trap, and then she'd be like, "Okay, what does this card do?" And then she'd turn it around and show me, like, "You can't show me." And then she'd like play it. I'm like, "No, you can't play that." I'm just like micromanaging her, but like, and we know the result of what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
But I've got all the best cards, and she's got the shittest cards.
You put on the voice, like, I try.
Yeah, and I used to do the whole thing. I used to be like, hold the hand up in the air, and I'm like,
No
"You
way.
get," I'd be like, "You and I'd chuck it down there.
Saki the Dark Cloud.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
dude, that 100% they used to flip their
Nah, but
finger.
dude, like, the new ones look sick. Like, I was looking at, like, Bakara's, like,
What do you mean?
fucking packs.
Yu-Gi-Oh is better than it. Like, no, sorry.
It's a bit
No,
everything
let me-
They got
let me-
too much fucking.
Let me
too, like,
state this. Let me
crazy.
say this again. The original show can't be beaten, but Yu-Gi-Oh didn't get.
I'm
it's-
talking
it-
cards, bro.
I'm saying the cards.
Oh.
I'm saying the original cards were awesome. Sorry, not the show. But the cards haven't degraded. Like they've gotten better. Have you seen some of the designs on them now? Fuck, mate.
Yeah, they're alright. But
Do you know how I know?
About,
Do you know how I know?
they
Do
bring
you know how I know?
Oh, you get a pack.
Because I still get.
Oh, dude.
I still
How
buy.
you send you?
I still buy them, bro.
How, bro?
What do you mean? I just buy on toywiz.com.
Well, do you actually?
No. I bought probably the last time.
Look at
the la- the la-
those as well. You know, it shows you which ones are coming out. Like, yeah, that's what I was looking at. Look, the easiest to browse.
Toywiz is the best.
But, dude,
Anyway,
the
you know
cool
what?
thing about Yu-Gi-Oh
Probably
is-
5 years ago, I bought my last.
yeah,
What's
I
that?
can't
What's
remember.
that?
I think I bought it maybe 5 years ago as well. No, maybe 3 years ago. Just like at this like shop, doesn't it?
Do you
Next to
still
the
have
cafe,
it?
had
Do you
like
still have it?
no, it was like a pack.
Oh,
It was like one pack.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where I put them, but
Yeah.
it was like there's a cafe here,
Yeah.
and then there's a comic book shop.
Yeah.
In Bakersfield.
But you
I was
always didn't we always used to go to the city and look at the cards on?
There's one in Chapel.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's
keep
still
going.
there.
Keep going.
That's when I walked into the other day, the comic book shop.
Oh.
They didn't have upstairs.
Keep going. Keep going. Sorry.
So I
you
walked in there, and then like I bought like I think 2 packs, and it was like next to the cafe because I'm like waiting for my schnitzel and coffee and that. So I'm like, yeah, I'll have a look.
doing adult life.
Yeah. And then I walked out, and I'm like, for fuck's sake! I said this Barrett guy, no. I'm like, hey,
What did he
man.
do?
Hey, and he like had a kid on the way. Hey, yeah, you're an adult. I'm just a piece of shit. You guys are like 25 years old. But dude, but I like how they changed. It's like, it's like Bakura's card, but it's like Necrophia, but it's like a different version of it.
Okay.
They now have like Blue Eyes White Dragon. But it's like,
yeah,
they bring out like Blue Eyes.
They bring out the
Chaos
blue eyes
Dragon and
with
shit.
like armored up. Or,
Yeah, it's like an upgraded version. It's like sick.
but
That's pretty cool.
that's why they're staying. That's what I love. It's almost GT but better. They're staying true to the original, so they can't copy.
Oh, yeah.
They can't copy the original, but they're taking inspiration from it.
Yeah, and it
You
makes
know
them
one of the
seem like
best
they're going with the times because, like, you know how guys like Bakura, like Weevil, their decks are weak now. But if you upgrade them, it's like, it kind of makes sense.
Weevil was a beast, man.
He's a champion.
And,
He's a grand champion.
And one thing this is a pretty, I don't know if it's a popular opinion. It's going to probably ruffle some feathers off the Yu-Gi-Oh!
I got the Rex Raptor haircut, bro.
No, I reckon that Red Eyes is almost as good as Blue Eyes in terms of design.
I don't know.
Dude, they never did much with the Red Eyes. Like, they did heaps with Blue Eyes, but
Red Eyes now, dude. They bulked it up heaps.
That's what I'm saying. But take Red Eyes. Red Eyes was a beast.
Yeah.
I loved Red Eyes.
Dude, the original card, Red Eyes, I reckon that was better than Blue Eyes.
That's what I reckon.
I love that design.
Design.
But they changed it, didn't they?
Yeah, they fucked it up.
But the Red Eyes Arc Dragon had a pretty cool design. But then, dude, Chaos Max Dragon.
I'm just realizing.
It's actually Yu-Gi-Oh! Show. We're doing the Cruffy Conscious. Shout out to Cruffy, the man, the myth. Dude, you know Cruffy Conscious, yeah? He changed his name. And now he's doing like more manga stuff.
I reckon when they hear this back, your voice is going to be too loud, bro.
I don't even think it's mic work. It doesn't work, does it?
Yeah.
Nah.
It does.
It doesn't, bro. We're using that mic. I mean, Logitech.
Oh.
Because we want to go on for...
yeah, okay. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah. Cruffy Conscious changed his name.
Breaking kayfabe, bro. Anyway,
shout out to Cruffy Conscious.
Yeah, so he changed his name and now he does manga stuff. So
manga?
Might give him a shout out.
Manga?
I think manga. Yeah. I was in manga. Awesome. He's like making American great. Nah, I think manga stuff now. Pretty sure anime stuff.
That's cool.
I'm pretty sure.
That's really cool. That's cool.
But he's changed the direction of his channel. He's not doing like Red Pill stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Because I think it was
too toxic. Yeah, too toxic.
Jinx is actually Pokemon. We're going to talk about Pokemon now for 20 minutes. Nah, but it's like, what are we?
Well, I think, you know what? Let's wrap it up because
we're de-stressing, bro. So
but this
self-improvement.
This was a good little episode just to clear things up and to open, ease you guys back into us.
Hopefully we can just de-stress. Use this as well to not only like, because we don't want to be also talking Red Pill stuff too much, and we don't want to be talking too much self-improvement. We're like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to, grind, work hard. You got to also relax. Use us to de-stress.
Rest. If you're a young fella, sleep. Get your sleep.
Or Zali.
No.
But also de-stress, but also push you in the right direction. Says, I'm going to relax, listen to these guys, wait, whatever I do. And then also the mindset going forward of like, we're saying, invest in stocks, invest Bitcoin's coming up.
We're not financial advisors, which is what we have to say on YouTube. Yeah.
I am financial.
You're not.
But also other stuff.
But investing in yourself. So doing all those things that will bring good returns long term.
Yeah,
definitely.
Hell yeah, boys.
Anyways, this has been a good episode. Get keen. Make sure you comment and subscribe because
comment. Say if you enjoyed it. If you don't, it's fine.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Nice.